everybody, I'm Michelle Roy of Dragonfly Wellness, and this is Wellness Wednesday. Today's topic is aromatherapy. I thought it might be helpful for you to be able to sort through the plethora of information that's available online about essential oils and aromatherapy, just to have a few starting points for what to look for in quality oils and quality essential oil products. So, it is important to do your research, and that's where it starts to get overwhelming. So things we're looking for. Ideally, the essential oils we're using are 100% organic. They are certified organic. They are sustainably grown and harvested. Ideally, they come from their native regions in the world. Those are all great things in an essential oil. Along with identifying these really pure organic oils, we also want to be sure that we're using the oils respectfully, reverently even. It takes just the tiniest amount of oil to be effective. So we start with the smallest amount. We can always add more. That is probably the number one offense I see in essential oil use, is that people just plain use too much. So again, start small and add more. We must remember how much plant material it takes to create these essential oils. So for instance, some of the more expensive oils, which we do tend to use sparingly because they're more expensive, rose, jasmine, neroli, for instance, it takes hundreds of petals to create just 1 ounce of essential oil. And I should say, even in the lesser expensive oils, it takes vast amounts of plant material to create this oil. So it's not really about how much it costs, it's about the plants. And then of course, how we want to be good stewards of the earth. So we want to be respectful of the plants that have given us these essential oil medicines to heal us and help us in our journey on along health and well-being. So again, using these oils sparingly and also storing them well. Ideally, the oils are stored in a cool, dark place. So for most of them, that means for me, the refrigerator. You're going to extend the life of your oils if you keep them refrigerated. They don't have to be super cold, but ideally they are in that cool, dark place, and that will extend the shelf life, especially for your citruses. Citruses have the shortest shelf life, so it's ideal to store them in the refrigerator. Now the resin oils, you don't want to do that with, because then they're going to get too sticky for you to use. And the resin oils tend to have a longer shelf life. So this is really something you can look up and see, what kind of shelf life does this particular oil have? A great resource for that, and I cite them a lot, Aromatics International. They procure the most beautiful, pure, organic oils from all over the world, and their website is just beautiful. It's super user-friendly. You can get lots of information there. So you can look up on their website, how long is this oil expected to last? If you purchase your oil from them, you can see the report of exactly what that oil is comprised of, and see all the different components, and then understand when it was batched so that you know what your shelf life is, and then we can store it appropriately. The other thing I'll say about this is essential oils are made for use. They're made for therapy. They're not made for collecting. So I'm not a fan of buying these big starter kits, of 150 oils, and you don't know what half of them do, right? But you've got it because it looks pretty in your collection, but that's not what these oils are for. They're not for collecting, they're for using. So buy only the smallest amount that you can store effectively, and only buy the ones you're actually using in your own recipes and for your own personal use, for that of you and your family, whoever else might be receiving these beautiful oils. And again, to carry this reverence for the plants, the plant spirits that have given us these beautiful healing oils. And also, don't be afraid to research lots of options for one remedy. For instance, someone tells you lavender is good for your skin. That's true. There are other oils that are good for your skin as well. Palmarosa is a beautiful oil for skin. Frankincense, sandalwood, calendula oil. All of those things are really beautiful for the skin. So we can research what our options are and find the recipes that really resonate with us. And then we can use the oils effectively and respectfully for our healing and our health and our well-being. So those are just some places to start. We want organic oils that are well sourced. We want to use them sparingly, and we want to store them in the best way possible, always honoring and respecting the plant spirits that have given us these beautiful healing oils. So that's a starting place. I'd love to hear what some of your favorite oils are and how you use them. So feel free to comment on that, and we'll see you again next Wednesday. I've got a little summer surprise coming for you next Wednesday. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you all then. Thanks, everybody.